Welcome to the IME Community Podcast, where self-love is your superpower to achieve your weight and life goals and make your mark in the world. Your host is Dr. Carla, activist, MD. If you're a teen who's looking to revolutionize your health and can't wait to follow your dreams, welcome to the IME Community.
To IME Community Radio Blasts. This is Dr. Carla. I'm so excited. Look at these cool shades. These are awesome. And they look good on me. And I got them for $10 at a really cool store called Ruby Begonias in Lincoln, Nebraska. My daughter goes there and shops a lot. She does not like fast fashion, which I didn't even know that was a word. Anyway, so I got these glasses there. And I got other pairs, and just to prove how cool I am. So I hope you're looking at the YouTube video and watching and looking at my cool glasses. Anyway, so excited for another IME Community Radio Blast. I'm going to be putting more of these out there because I have so many things that are top of mind, especially as you all are. If you're a teen listening, you're headed back to school. There's still so much going on with COVID. I hope you were eligible and able to get a vaccine and you tolerated it well. I hope you're healthy. I hope your schools are doing a good job with COVID and protecting you all. I hope that I know that there's pandemic weight gain, and more importantly than that, even there is so much more depression and anxiety that we're feeling, and we're all feeling it. But I'm especially, my heart is thinking and supporting you as teens who are going back to school, and maybe you're having more social anxiety about that. So I'm here, and I'm going to show up. And I'm going to do more community radio blasts. And so I'm going to ask you today, what are you proud of? Because this is a problem. I ask my teens this in the member community, what are you proud of? And they say, really, nothing. And I think, what the heck? I hardly know you, but just coaching you and connecting with you on Zoom, which is amazing. And I love doing it. And teens are brilliant. So please join the member community because it's awesome. But I think I already know, I already list off the top of my head all the things that I'm proud of. I'm so proud of you. And I want you to think about this summer what you're proud of. And I did a podcast and YouTube video early on when I launched IME Community, and it was on Reframe 2020. And you get to choose how you think about it. But I want you to look back over the summer. Maybe you had a bunch of fun. I hope you did. Maybe you are a good friend. Maybe you had a job. Maybe you took a summer class. Maybe you did a sports camp. Maybe you went to camp. Maybe you did stuff around the house. Maybe you created something. Maybe you played an instrument. There's something you did that you can be proud of, okay? And I want you to start giving yourself credit, because I am proud of you. And it doesn't always have to be achievements. It could be that I got a good night's sleep, or I know teens sleep a ton. But literally, did you get outside? Did you go to the pool? Did you push yourself even one day this summer? What are you proud of? What are you proud of? It's super important. And I'm going to encourage all of us to really start showing up as our authentic selves. And it's so cheesy when toxic positive life coaches say, be yourself. And what does that mean? We don't even know. And especially if you're a teen listening, we don't even know what being ourselves is. You're just figuring it out, right? And it's even harder for me as a 52-year-old. But I want to tell you, I'm always teaching you all the stuff that I've gotten coaching on and that I've learned. And I want to tell you, it's amazing to start letting go of what other people think about you and being able to show up as your just authentic, amazing self. And I've been doing that a lot lately. And I want to encourage you to do that too. And especially as you're going back to school and you are getting ready to get, merge into the traffic of life and be with friends and be with other students. And I know that can be tough, especially when you have maybe more anxiety about that. And what I want you to know is, like, you don't have to convince anyone. You don't have to spend your time. I spend time coaching people, teens who spend a lot of time trying to manage these friendships and all the drama that goes along with it. And there's a lot of concern about school starting and that ramping up. And then when we tend to overeat or buffer with food, then we tend to go to food when we have that friend stress and drama. So you show up as yourself with intention. You're going to be a good friend. You decide to show up as a good friend and supportive friend. Be an honest person. But you don't have to overfunction or convince or try to force people to like you. We can't control what other people think about us. It's okay to let people be wrong about you. You don't have to prove yourself all the time. I know we have a tendency to do that. It's okay to stick up for yourself, and it's okay to create boundaries. But when you get into the mode, and we tend to get into the mode of trying to convince other people that they're wrong about us, then we think, oh, I didn't do enough convincing, and then we double down on it, and then it's exhausting, and then it really never works, okay? So you get to choose to be with people who see the humanity in you and who show up as the same kind of friend that you are to them. You get to choose that. You get to let people be wrong about you. And you get to let people be who they are. Okay? We can't let other people have the power over us. So I just want you to reflect on this summer and what you're proud of, and I want you to start thinking about how you're intentionally gonna show up as a good friend and a friend to yourself and have your own back. And I think that's gonna help you as you are moving into the school year. And if you have any sort of social anxiety or worry about that we're gonna be working a lot on this in the community. And so I hope you'll join. The membership's only $24.95 a month, and I coach parents too. And these are the kinds of things we can support each other and work through, okay? So that you can keep showing up for your health goals, and we don't have to go to food to buffer away the stress of friend drama and school drama. And so I want you to recognize what you're proud of this summer as you're moving into the school year, getting a little bit ahead of that with some daily intentional habit practice. Okay. So back to my cool shades. It's an IME Community Radio Blast. So, I mean, music's my favorite thing. I wish I was a music producer. I mean, I love coaching teens, but I would be Jimmy Iovine if you knew who that is. I mean, he's the coolest guy, and I would love his career. So the song that I heard recently when I was down in Texas and helping my daughter move in for her junior year of college is Joey by Concrete Blonde. And it's like, Joey, I'm not angry anymore. Okay, check it out. All right, see you tomorrow.
Thank you for tuning in to the IME Community Podcast, where self-love is your superpower. The content of this podcast represents the opinions of Dr. Carla Lester and is not intended as, and shall not be understood as, a substitute for professional medical advice, diagnosis, or treatment. The opinions shared reflect the host and guest and do not represent an organization or medical group. Always seek the advice of your physician or therapist if you have concerns about your health. And please, like and subscribe to the IME Community Podcast. Share IME with your friends and go to imecommunity.com to join the member community. Don't forget to follow IME on social.